Welcome, welcome to Destiny School of DJing. This is your tutor, DJ TSA, in the house. Yeah, I'm just messing with the pitch.
Lol. Yeah, this is actually how my voice sounds. So yeah, for today's tutorial, we'll be talking about two different things. What are these knobs, and what are the functions of these knobs, and how to have a better quality mix when you're DJing. So before we start off, I don't know how much knowledge, as this is a video, so I won't be knowing you personally. I don't know how much knowledge you have about these knobs over here and these knobs over here. So as a basic walkthrough, I'll just tell you this is high frequency, this is mid frequency, and this is low frequencies. So sound travels in frequencies starting from 0 to what human ears can hear is up to 20. I guess around 20 kilohertz or more than 20 kilohertz. I don't exactly know the correct value of how much the frequency on the frequency spectrum where a human ears can hear. But basically high frequencies, mostly these high frequencies, what every song has are between in between 0 to 20 kilohertz. Okay. So high frequencies means nothing but if you have used any equalizer previously in your computer or on your mobile phone, you would be seeing an option called bass and treble. High is called as treble. That's it. That's as simple as I can tell you. Mid frequencies are the mid frequencies are where usually if it's a pop song, mid frequencies are usually where the vocals sit in the middle of a song. The mid frequencies, in EDM songs, mostly melodies and mid bass and all those set in the mid frequencies. Do your research on this again. And low frequencies is nothing but this is the powerhouse of any song. This is the powerhouse of any song. This controls the crowd. This controls humans, hip. I mean, you know how we all dance and twerk and all that. Just kidding. So this is a very powerful. This frequency is very powerful. This is where all your bass, your punch, the song punch lies in. If you cut this out, it sounds very. It just sounds just a treble. You won't feel anything. As you speak, it will be like listening on your phone speaker, where you won't be able to hear any of your. You won't be able to feel any bass line or any kicks. So that is what low frequencies is. Low frequencies are very important, and today we'll be discussing mainly on this low frequency only. What are the importance of these low frequencies? To I'll try to complete it within as fast as I can and more knowledgeable, so that you can understand it without any confusion. When I mean these are the basic EQ functions. Okay, I'll give a demonstration. This song. Okay, I'll put it in a loop, 16 bar loop. So okay, let's go. This is the loop which you'll be hearing. So I'll slowly start cutting. I'll slowly turning the knobs left and right, and you'll hear what the difference is. Okay. When I'm turning to the left, it means I'm cutting those frequencies out, and if I'm turning to the from the center, I'm turning it to the right. That means I'm increasing the frequencies. So this is I'll start with the low frequencies and go up to the top. Let's go. So here you can see there is no bass. The complete kick and the bass line, everything is cut out. You can't hear anything. It's just like listening on your phone now. Even though you might be listening in a studio earphones, a studio headphones, a studio speakers or big speakers, when this is out, nothing. It's just like you're listening on your phone, but a little bit higher volume. So next we'll go to the mid frequencies. Okay. Now the mid frequencies are gone. You can see the difference. Just the high frequencies are there. And usually in every song, in every EDM song, usually high frequencies consist of the brighter side of the melodies, like the how. If you're into production, it's easier for you to understand. Just so you know, for a basic thing as a DJ, you need to know that high frequencies contains various snares, hi hats, percussions. And a drummer, when there's a drummer, he has snares, hi hats, and percussions. Okay, so those elements of a song will be in high frequency over here. See, you can only hear the hi-hats right now, hi-hats and snare. At the starting of the song, you heard the snare. That's actually a crash, but yeah. And now all you're hearing is hi-hats. Now if I cut this out, it's empty. See, nothing is blinking over here. That means the volume level meter is blacked out. That means now you are hearing nothing. That means that is why, because you have cut out all the frequencies of the song and there is no frequency which you are letting it pass. So that means there is no music. No sound frequencies are allowed to pass. There is no music. If you allow any of the frequencies pass, then you'll hear something. So I'll start back again from the top so that you understand better what exactly it is. I'll let the high frequencies up first in the center. Actually, that is its actual when it is in center, that means it is in actual its original position, where the how the song was actually made, by the sound without the manipulation of the sound. Okay, if I go to the right, you can hear the difference. You can hear the frequencies increasing, high frequencies. And now I'm going to put it in the middle, and now I'm going to increase the mid frequencies. Now it's in center, mid frequency is in center. I'm going to increase the mid frequency now. This is the mid frequency. I told you this is the frequencies where most of your vocals and melodies fit. And now I'm going to center the low frequencies. This is where your kicks and bass line and all your bass and all the power. That's the powerhouse of any song. Now if I turn it to the right, I'm just going to increase the bass. I'm just going to increase a little bit because I'm in a very small room and the echo is gonna. So that was the main difference. These are the EQ controls. This is the powerhouse. This is the vocal house. This is the hi-hats and the percussions. Like what in a song structure, these are the frequencies which usually will be there. Not always, but usually 80 to 90% of the time, these are how every EDM track works. Hi-hats, snares, and percussions, and the high ends of a vocal. Like depending on what kind of vocal you're using, it will be over there. This low is the powerhouse of any track. Low frequencies are the powerhouse of any track. Always remember this. Now let's move to the part where I'm going to talk about how to have a better mix. I hope you understand. I hope you really understand what these EQ knobs are over here and what they are doing and why we use it. Okay. So, and the main important features of why you should be you have, like, if you want to have a better quality mix, you have to use these EQs. If you're familiar with my YouTube channel, you would be seeing me using all the EQ knobs while mixing. I don't usually, like any other normal DJ or rookie DJ, I don't simply put the faders up and down. That's it. That is what a rookie DJ does. If you want to be pro and if you want to sound your mix sound really good, then you got to start using these EQs. One of the ways to have a better quality mix while mixing is this. Suppose you're mixing this track. For the sake of the example of this, I'm going to on the sync button so that it's in sync. I don't have to beat match it because I'm holding a mic with one hand and I can't. It's difficult. Just understand. So yeah, what were we? So over now I'm going to teach you. Okay, how much time I have taken? 8 minutes. Okay, I'll try to explain it within the next 5 minutes so that you don't lose interest. Where were we? Yeah, for mixing, for have a better quality mix, always remember simple logic, a simple technique. Let's suppose this is track A, and this is track B. Okay, when you're mixing, you'll mix track B into track A, right? So track A the volume is up and high. It's running. I mean, it's playing out. This is where the crowd is listening to your audience is listening to this channel, this track, this deck A. So you must maintain this frequencies in the straight, or if you want to manipulate according to your wish, you should see the level meters over here, and you can manipulate it according to you how you want to. But it is good if you keep it in center. You don't want to go too much high, because again, if you mix this one and if you keep this in center, the volume, there will be volume difference. If you increase this, the volume meter will go up also as well. That is like increasing the volume. but with frequencies, like boosting the frequencies. So whenever you're mixing, always make sure so suppose this song is playing, so the low frequencies of this and the bass line of this song will be going on, right? So when you're mixing, make sure when you're mixing the track B into track A, make sure your low ends are cut out completely, or at least half of it, so that the bases of two songs don't clash. This is the simple trick and magic for having like a magical formula magical formula to have a better quality mix. Okay, I follow the simple rule. Whenever I'm mixing track B into track A, I'm just going to cut out the low frequencies, and while when the time is right, I'm just going to cut this and bring this up. Simple as that. Sorry, I'm going to cut this one and bring this one up. As simple as that it is. Okay, example I can give you right now is this. Just listen careful, watch carefully how I'm what time at what time of point I'm changing the bass and how I'm changing the bass. And if you are able to when you're dancing, you won't be able to people, you can bring it up like this. Okay, I'm just talking, I'll just show you an example so that you understand better. Let's go. So you have seen the way I mixed in, right? This was down over here. Oh fuck. Huh. Okay, this was playing over here, and I cut out the low frequencies up over there. Once the time was right, the timing, I'll teach you how the timing part, how to change, how to mix these. I'll teach you again later. But just when this one is up, you shouldn't put this low frequency up. Just cut this out and immediately put this one up. So that's very simple. If I don't catching a mic with one hand, so it's difficult to show you. So this is how you have to do. Just cut when the track B is coming up, make sure track B low end is cut out, and once it's completely up and when the time is right, you can hear the mix, right? Obviously you'll be hearing the mix out in your headphones or through your booth volume, and exactly at the moment when you have to cut it out, like when it sounds, when the energy of this track ends, bring this up and cut this out. Simple as that. Now I'll give an example what happens when you play two songs at a time with the low frequencies up. Okay, both the low frequencies are up, and I'll show you the difference how it goes on. I'll just put this in a loop, and I'm gonna put this in a loop. This as well will be in a loop, 16 bar loop. Okay, this is in a 16 bar loop. This song is playing out right now. Okay, and if you mix this one in with the low frequencies on track B, if you're mixing this one with the low frequencies on, this is how it's going to sound. You see the basses are clashing, both the low ends are clashing, it's making it sound muddy. The MX is sounding really muddy. If you keep on doing like this, the mix is quality. You won't get anywhere far with these kind of rookie mistakes. Now I'll give an example, the same example, when I'm cutting this out, by cutting this frequency out, and when I'm bringing this up, you can see the difference. How much is the difference of the quality, the mix quality, how it changes when two bass lines are not clashing and when you are just putting this volume filter up. See, you can hear it's harmonic and it's sounding really good when both of them are up. Okay, now I'm going to put both of them up. I'm going to change the low ends. I'm going to cut this and bring this up. You can see the difference, how it sounds. See, even now it sounds really harmonic because you cut out this frequency head and this low and these low frequencies, and you're letting this one pass. So your mix is sounding really good right now. If you put both of them up, yeah, that sounds really muddy and not so good. And your quality of the mix doesn't um, doesn't match up. Okay, and the quality of the mix is like really cheap. This is the best and the best. This is a rookie mistake which all rookie DJs do. If you want to go further in your DJing career, I suggest you use this technique, cutting out when you are mixing track B to track A. Just cut the low frequencies, and when the time is right, you do this up and cut this out. Okay, that is what I meant by telling how to have a better quality mix. This is the most this is the beginners the as you're if you're a beginner DJ, this is the beginners mistakes. This is how any beginner DJ will, when he knows how to do beat matching, when he learns the art of beat matching, he's going to do this mistake most probably if he's learning on his own, until and unless he's going to join a school, or if he's under any under any professional, he's going to do this simple mistake. Okay, for today this is all. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for staying tuned. This is Destiny School of DJ, and this is your instructor,
DJ TSA. Hope you like it. Until next time, I'm not Batman. Lol. Just ignore this part. Thank you.